Banjo-Kazooie's back.
And it's called Yooka-Laylee.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Weekday. What up?
Hey.
I wish I had I'm surprised I don't have any Banjo-Kazooie stuff. They don't really sell that. I guess it kind of fell off the face of the earth after Nuts and Bolts.
Yeah.
That's okay. Well, I don't even have Nuts and Bolts over there. Do I have
Nuts and bolts is in there.
Look out, scoot up.
Oh, my bad.
Let me see here. Number 2 should be, right there. Alright, we're good. So, no, I don't.
Yeah, there's nuts and bolts.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, I don't have the case to set it up.
I don't even like the way it looks. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, today we're talking about Yooka-Laylee.
Hey.
And Banjo-Kazooie while we're at it. Now, Dakota's not played a ton of Banjo-Kazooie, though he recently started.
I did.
And what do you think so far? He's only a couple worlds. He's literally 2 worlds in. Out of 9 worlds. There's 9 worlds in every Banjo-Kazooie.
I like it a lot. Very, very fun. I can see how people would consider it to be one of the best platformers of all time.
Well, that would be this one.
Oh.
But, yeah, Banjo 1 also, definitely. But Banjo 2 is where it's at, in my opinion.
Where's Banjo 3?
You beautiful, beautiful piece of work. Well, Banjo 3
You've told me.
is now called Yooka-Laylee.
Ah.
So if you don't know what we're talking about, if you don't know what Yooka-Laylee is, let me blow your mind if you're a Banjo-Kazooie fan.
Uh-huh.
Hold on to your seat, because we're going to rock you. Okay, Yooka-Laylee is a game that was announced by these guys named Platonic Games, which are the people who created Banjo-Kazooie,
Woo!
the entire Kong family, all the original Kong games, Donkey Kong.
Well, country.
They created Donkey Kong.
Did they?
Yeah, Donkey Kong's a rare IP that Nintendo bought.
Oh, I thought Donkey Kong was Miyamoto.
Well, I think Donkey Kong original is, but they created the Kong family.
Oh, okay.
Like, they expanded it.
Okay. That's what I meant. That's where my computer.
Yeah. They created Donkey Kong Country, and then they created Donkey Kong 64, and I think that's all the Donkey Kong games they made. But they did create the family.
Yeah, because Retro does the other Kong games.
Okay, so they're pretty awesome people. The company was called Rare. If you don't know, Rare was bought by Microsoft.
Rare.
So they have one really rare game.
Which one?
Conquer.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I knew that.
They made Conquer's bad for a day. Then they were bought up by Microsoft. And everyone thought, okay, well, it'll just be more awesome Rare games, but now it's just going to be on the Xbox, so I'll have to get the Xbox instead of Nintendo to play them. But that's not what happened. Instead, Microsoft pushed them toward Kinect games. Well, they did Viva Pinata first, which I heard is fun.
Yeah, I heard that game's pretty fun. I played a little bit of it.
I've heard it's not on the level of like Banjo-Kazooie, but I heard
it's a pretty game.
Yeah. So then they started doing Kinect games and stuff, and just became the laughingstock in the industry. And everyone looks at them like, as in a company that's like, how can a company like this big? Because they made so much stuff I didn't even mention. They have so many games on the SNES.
Oh, they made GoldenEye.
Yeah, they made so much stuff,
which is everybody's favorite shooter.
Yeah. But like, then they sucked, and it's like, what's going on? Microsoft won't let them do anything, and so these guys, over time, had started leaving Rare. They were like, I can't do this anymore. I gotta get out of here, you know. And eventually, 6, I think now it's 7 of them had left, and they were like, let's just go back and let's just make Banjo 3. But they can't make Banjo 3 because they don't have the rights. So they formed Platonic Games, which in other words is Rare.
Yes.
Like, it's real Rare. The other Rare that's with Microsoft is not real Rare. It's just new people that have been pumped in who work under the name Rare. So, and they announced Project Yooka-Laylee, which they said is going to be the spiritual successor to Banjo and Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie, and the other day, we got our first glimpse at gameplay footage, and we got our first glimpse at the characters, and they started their Kickstarter. So what do you think about Yooka-Laylee so far?
Yuka and Laylee both look awesome.
Yeah, Yooka-Laylee is what it's called, and there's a little lizard named Yuka and a bat named Laylee. Mm-hmm. And I think the bat is a girl because...
But he makes like guy noises.
But it's also a bat. I think they're trying to make it sound like a bat.
Bats make high-pitched noises.
I don't know, man. I think it's a girl because his name's Laylee, first of all. Which is pretty girly. And then Kazooie was a girl.
Maybe they're not making one of them a girl. I don't know.
It should be.
I thought Yuka was the girl because of the eyeshadow.
Yuka's definitely a guy. Definitely.
Because you were an expert.
I've been looking up a lot of stuff about this. Like an insane amount of stuff.
But, the gameplay looks phenomenal. They're not even done making it, and it's beautiful.
They're 3 months in. Did you know that? They started this 3 months ago. And they've already got what it looks like.
Oh my gosh, that's insane.
It's literally insane. It's like, this is like the biggest screw you to Microsoft ever. Because you don't know this, but in Nuts and Bolts, it starts off, you're collecting stuff, and it tries to have you platform a little bit, and then this guy comes out and he's like, gamers don't want to do any of this anymore. They just want to shoot stuff. And clearly that's not true because the Kickstarter was funded in 40 minutes. 39 to be exact. 39 minutes after the Kickstarter went live. Funded. Done. And now I think it's at 2 million?
2 million.
Yeah, and it's officially the fastest growing game on Kickstarter in the history of ever. It beat Mighty Number 9, which is... It's just funny to me that like these companies can just ruin these IP, and then the people who made them can just leave, get on Kickstarter, because now we've got Mega Man, which is the Mighty Number 9, and we've got Banjo-Kazooie back, which is
that's a good time to be a gamer.
Oh, it's a great time. So if your favorite games suck, if they're stuck under horrible corporations, guess what? Doesn't mean they're dead.
What if that happened? What if that were to happen to something? This won't happen at all, I don't think. But what if people who like really Nintendo's like, we're done with Metroid, and then people like leave Nintendo, start a Kickstarter, and make their own like Metroid successor, or F-Zero, or any of the other games that they won't bring back.
It could totally happen. And the best part is it's the people who made the original games. It's not people emulating it. It's like, I just want to make my game again. We'll just do different characters and call it something else.
And I say Metroid. What if they did it with the people who made Crash Bandicoot or Spyro?
So Naughty Dog?
Yeah. Like the people who are like, we want to make another Crash game.
I don't know if it'd be worth it for Naughty Dog to leave Naughty Dog to do that. Yeah. That would be
but you understand,
a mistake. You know I know what you're saying, but that'd be a mistake. Let's talk a little bit about what's going to happen because of the Kickstarter. Now, I don't remember everything, but they said that they could make the game great and exactly how they wanted it without the Kickstarter. But with the Kickstarter, they could do more. So now it's going to be even bigger.
They said that it was originally just going to be on Wii U, right?
It was originally just going to be on PC. But if they got enough funding, it would be on Wii U also. Now it's day one release on, I know the consoles exactly, PC, Linux, Mac, Wii U, Xbox One, and PS4.
Okay.
That's it.
So no last gen.
No. But that's okay. I mean, you should probably have next gen by now anyway. Maybe not, but I guess I just got a PS4.
Yeah.
But I've had a Wii U though. And then also because of this, they now you can get things like the soundtrack that's signed, you can get a nice shirt, but the stuff that this is going to let them do in the game, they already announced that because of how much they raised in the Kickstarter, there will be local multiplayer.
Oh.
I don't know if that means co-op or what, but they did say there are going to be mini games. You don't know about this, but in Banjo-Tooie, they've got really fun mini games. And so now there'll be mini games that you can play. I think with how much they Kickstarted, there's going to be 8 of them, which is really awesome. They're also putting out the game. When it comes out, you can actually get an N64 version.
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask you about.
But I don't know if that actually plays in the N64. I think it's like a flash drive that looks like an N64. But they did say that because they hit 1 million on Kickstarter, which they're now almost double that in the game they're going to have an N64 shader, which means that you can turn that setting on and it'll look like an N64 game.
I'm interested to see what that looks like.
I might play it in that. I don't know. No, I'll probably play it normal the first time and then go back and be like, let's do it in N64.
I just want to see what it looks like because these characters look beautiful.
Yeah, the game just looks beautiful in general. What did I tell you? What else did I tell you that I wrote you yesterday and said they have the N64 thing and then there was something else.
What about amiibos?
Well, they want to do amiibos, yeah, for the Wii U, but there was something else I wrote you yesterday when I wrote you at the same time as that. I don't remember what it was.
I don't either.
Well, you should really go check out their Kickstarter page. If you scroll down to all their stretch goals.
Have you given them anything yet?
No, I don't have much money, but I'm going to. Not that I really need to worry about it.
You still have like 40 days.
They wanted 200,000. They have almost 2 million. So it's not like I really need to worry about it, but I still want to just because.
All we gotta do, dude, we should start a Kickstarter and make something. And set our goal at like $50.
What are we making? A sandwich?
Yeah.
I think somebody did that.
What?
No, seriously, Drew was telling me about it. Someone had kickstarted a sandwich. They needed like 100,000, and they were gonna make a sandwich, and they did. But then I can't remember. There was some kind of legal trouble because like they couldn't keep the money because they couldn't give anything to the consumer because of the sandwich. Like they'd have to give a piece of the sandwich to every person who donated.
Is that really how it works?
Well, that's how Kickstarter works. Kickstarter is different than GoFundMe. If you do something on Kickstarter, you're making or different than a Patreon too. You're making a product or a company, something like that. Well, no, normally it's not a company. It's just a product that people are going to eventually get. They're helping you get that company, or not that company, that product off the ground.
So like the guys who made Shovel Knight, because they made an awesome game.
Yeah, it works. So everyone can get a copy of the game.
So let's just make a really crappy game.
That's terrible. That's a horrible idea.
Let's make a really crappy version of Frogger.
This is why a lot of people have problems with Kickstarter, because people will do stuff like this, get a bunch of money, and the money's not looked after. Like, Playtonic could just quit now, never finish the game, and keep the $2 million.
They could.
They really could. There's nobody looking at this stuff. Like, but they're not going to. These are veterans. These guys are doing it out of love, and they didn't even want to do the Kickstarter at first. It's because people asked them, "Hey, we want to support you and help you make it even better. Make a Kickstarter." Mm-hmm. So they did. But that's pretty much it. Do you have anything else you want to say about Yooka-Laylee before they just go look it up themselves?
Not that I can think of at the moment. I really like the coins, the way they look.
Oh yeah, I love that.
And I love that like it's like a broom broom broom.
It's just like the notes from Banjo-Kazooie. Like everything they're doing is just. It is Banjo-Kazooie.
Oh, the music sounds really good, too.
Dude, I was sitting there. They've got 2 music tracks out. I was sitting there listening to them back to back, just like nonstop. And they announced that they want the music to be more Banjo-Kazooie than Banjo-Kazooie was. I don't know what that means. Like, I want to know how many Banjo-Kazooies. Like, what's the conversion rate here? Is the music going to be like 2 Banjo-Kazooies, where Banjo-Kazooie was only 1 Banjo-Kazooie? I'm not really sure what the conversion rate for Banjo-Kazooies is.
That's weird.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what that meant, but let's move on.
Question. The question of the day is the question today.
You are so hyped. Mr. Sonic Team 121 asks,
hey, buddy.
What are the... Oh my god, I wrote that wrong. I wrote pros. Pros and cons, sorry, of going to a convention by yourself and going with friends. This is kind of a hard question for us to answer because I don't think we go to conventions by ourselves ever.
You and I went to our first con. It was just me and you.
Well, I've been to one con alone.
You have?
Daisho Con, 2012.
When was this?
2012.
Where was it?
In Wisconsin.
Oh, that con. Was that the one that...
I was already there. I didn't go for the con. I was already there and I went. And I gotta say, it's a lot less fun without friends. Like, honestly, you need somebody to kick it with.
How lucky was that, though?
That was really awesome.
That you just.
It's too bad that I wasn't doing convention reviews then, though, because then like, actually I got that Death Note poster there.
Really?
Yeah, but if I was doing convention reviews, then I could have done like a cosplay video and stuff. Like, I don't know. I just kind of walked around and like saw some cosplayers. Saw some panels. It was whatever. But it
was a year before you did convention reviews.
Yeah, like half a year before I started, or like 8 months before I started it. But that's okay. So I've been to one. You can have fun. What I'll say about going to a con alone is, in order to have the maximum amount of fun at a con alone, you gotta get out of your bubble.
Yeah, really.
You gotta make friends. Like, you gotta talk to people and get to know people and just kind of be crazy.
We know people that go by themselves.
Yeah, and those are people who are really social.
But you know how we know them? Because they come up and talk to us.
Yeah, they're social. They get to know people. So anytime they go to a con, they may go alone, but they're not there alone.
Right.
That's what I recommend is don't be at a con alone. There's no reason you should...
Make friends.
Yeah. I mean, even if you're like a super awkward turtle, like, there's no reason for you to go to something as social and as amazing as a convention and not make friends with people because they like the same stuff as you. Maybe you're going to talk to somebody and you're going to, like, hate bronies, and they might be a brony, and you'll be like, oh gosh, I talked to the wrong person. Well, go pick a different one. There's like a billion people there. You'll find somebody. Me and Nate, you know Nate, our friend, he and I made friends one time just waiting in line for some panel. I think it was a Todd panel. Just randomly met these two girls and just hung out, and we became friends. They were there by themselves. No one else. Like, we had a big group. Yeah. Now, I don't know the pros or cons of that, but the pros and cons to going in a group, one, you're not alone. Mm-hmm. You got your buddies. Really, the biggest pro to it is you're not alone. Oh, you can have people help you pay for the hotel. Oh, yeah, for sure. You go alone, you got to pay for all of that. Mm-hmm. That's garbage. You got... that's the biggest, I think. See, I think it's a little different for me, because if I go alone now, like, I wasn't alone at Indie Comic Con, but I ran around kind of alone. Nate was with me, but I would kind of...
He was playing on his DS the whole time.
Yeah, so, I think it's different for me being at a con alone, because I'll just go and record a billion cosplayers, and that'll keep me entertained. But if you're not there to, like, record cosplayers like I am, I feel like you'll get really bored alone.
Oh, I've done that before where, like, I've gotten separated from you guys and then just walked around and then I couldn't get a hold of you because...
And you're like, well, this con sucks.
Yeah, I'm just walking around. Well, at that point, I'm usually just in the dealer's room, so I'm just like...
What do I want to waste my money on? Probably none of this.
I don't need any of this, but I want it all.
Oh, was that a Migi? Oh, no. Still wait until I find a Migi. Well, guys, thanks so much for watching. Go check out Yooka-Laylee and let us know what you think about Yooka-Laylee. Also, have you ever been to a con alone? Did it suck?
We didn't say the cons to going with a group.
Are there?
Well, bed-wise, there can be.
Okay, yes, like sleeping-wise, but I think that's pretty much it.
It's really just, the only real con is, like, shower arrangements and...
I don't know, I kind of subtract that as a con because I think you have so much fun just chilling in the room, talking about stupid stuff. Like, half of the stupid things we do at cons are in our room, and I think that's so enjoyable that it's okay to...
Were you there for that little mini party we had at Yumacon? I couldn't remember.
Yeah.
Were you in the room?
Oh, no, wait, I wasn't in the room, but I heard about it. But we did so much other awesome stuff.
Oh, my God, I can't wait to go back to Yumacon.
I tried to get reservations today, and it's still not open.
Oh, my gosh, that is...
They're going to open it soon.
Just go to Yumacon, please.
Because Yumacon. So, go ahead and follow us. You can follow me right here, Cody Reviews, Convention Review, or not Convention... God, I'm losing my mind. Cody Reviews is my Snapchat, Instagram. What's the other thing? Twitter. What's the other thing? And yours?
Mine is Mr_Director, and that's for Twitter and Snapchat, but my Instagram is in the description. And make sure that when you share this video on the Twitter or the Facebook or wherever you share it, make sure you hashtag WD1UP.
And that's that.
That's our show. Stay nerdy.
Stay nerdy. Oh, banjo! Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to watch yesterday's video, click right here in the center of the screen.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And read the description to find our other channels, plus our Twitch and more.
Nice, bro.
You should keep that in.